My name's John Lucas. I am now almost 63. I was diagnosed with HIV in 1989, and the accompanying message with the diagnosis was that the probability would be that I'd be dead within 5 years. 7 years later, I was still working and perfectly well, but I had a huge amount of debt, which I'd run up on the assumption that I wouldn't be around to repay it. So the diagnosis did affect my career because I sort of stopped thinking about progression, the pension, and what I might do in the future. I personally still find that it's at the end of the working day that I feel most isolated. There's nowhere in that 6 o'clock after work slot where I can walk into a bar in the certain knowledge that it will be almost exclusively full of gay men. I am a peer mentor for George House Trust. I suppose what people can get out of this is that they are seeing me in the flesh, talking about the fact that I've lived with HIV for 26 years. You can't see me, but I'm told I don't look that bad for my age. I look quite healthy. If you pass me in the street, you wouldn't know I've got HIV. I'm still working. I still go to the gym twice a week. I have a very active life. HIV is something that is within me and is part of me, but it hasn't stopped me doing anything so far.
Hello, I'm Josh. I was diagnosed at the age of 22, so 4 years ago. It was an incredibly difficult and sad time. I didn't really know what the future would hold. I didn't really fully understand what being HIV positive meant at that time. I remember the first question I asked the doctor when they told me was how long, because at that moment in time I honestly thought that that was the end, or at least the beginning of the end. HIV, is a medical condition, but actually it poses a lot of difficult questions for someone when they're diagnosed. Understanding what HIV means for your life, and also understanding what HIV might mean for your loved ones. It's a very lonely period as well, even with people around you, which I did have. So as a peer mentor, it's important that you have those honest, frank, truthful conversations with the people that you're supporting. You need to be honest about things like disclosure, about rejection. It's about recognising that HIV is shit. Being diagnosed is awful. It's about recognising that and seeing that there is a way forward, that you can live a life that you want, that you can still aspire, dream and hope, that you can still love and be loved. It's a product of the risks that we run as gay men in terms of 1 in 20 gay men having HIV compared to 1 in 1,000 straight people having HIV. The odds, unfortunately, are stacked against us. But what things like peer mentoring do is they send a clear and resounding message that you do not have to face this alone.